Hey, what's going on? Juice from the Juice Box here, and I just want to explain a couple things about the Riot Shield and the knife, because a lot of people are having trouble unlocking platinum for both of them. I unlocked platinum for the shield last night, and I unlocked knife a while ago while I was doing the sidearms, well, the pistols. Now, what I find to be most effective with the Riot Shield is if you run the Riot Shield. Okay, this is my class setup. I'll go into how you should play with it, but this is my class setup. Riot Shield, of course, you can't have any attachments on it. I mean, that would be pretty cool. And on the Riot Shield class, I don't usually do the knife. I just have it here just to show it off. But I would run any pistol. Doesn't matter which one, whichever one you prefer, you can run any of them. I think the pistol that I ran when I did it was the Deagle and the Renetti. So I was running the Deagle when the Renetti wasn't out. For perks wise, I would go EOD, Hardline. For the third perk, I do Battle Harden, and I'll explain why in a second for all three of these. And then I run Specialist instead of kill streaks, because with the Riot Shield you're not gonna get any kill streaks, and they're not gonna help you. A kill streak won't help you with the Riot Shield. But if you run Specialist, you get 3 more extra perks. So on top of that, I run Ghost, Restock, and Double Time. But I'll go back and explain. So I run EOD to take reduced damage from explosives and fire, because when you play, people will throw things at you. That's another reason I run Battle Hardened. People throw things at you. So if you have reduced strength from flash stuns and EMPs and gas and all that stuff, and their snapshots, you can run around them easier when they try and flash you. Or one reason I run EOD is a lot of people try and throw grenades at your shield. They'll throw sticky grenades, Simtexes, thermites, Molotovs, but if they miss, it'll land beside you. If you don't have EOD, you'll die. If you do, you'll live through it, and you can possibly come back and get a kill off of it. Now, remember how I said don't run kill streaks, but I have Hardline on. Hardline, I have this on so that I can get Ghost, Restock, and Double Time a lot quicker, because I'm pretty sure if you take Hardline off, let me check. If you take Hardline off, you get Ghost at 2 kills, Restock at 4 kills, and Double Time at 6 kills. If you have Hardline, everything is reduced by, I think, wait, hold up. Everything is reduced by 1. Yeah. So 1, 3, 5 is easier to 2, 4, 6. So I run Hardline, then I'll explain a little bit more. You run Ghost because most of the time with the Riot Shield you will just be camping in one room the whole time. Most of the camping in one room comes from playing on maps like St. Petrograd or St. Petrograd or Rust, or not Rust. St. Petrograd, we got Hackney Yard, Gun Runner, you know, the big maps where there's rooms that people run through often, like Shoot House, the offices and Shoot House. That's why you will run Ghost, so people can't see you on UAV. Then I got Restock, and I'll get into that later when I go into the tacticals and lethals. Then I got Double Time, and this one, I think you can interchange it for whatever you want. I chose Double Time. You could do Scavenger, you could do Quick Fix, whatever you want. I chose Double Time because I thought I like to move around faster, and crouch speed movement increased by 30% is really helpful. Now, I believe that you could get away with not having Ghost and switching Ghost to Double Time, because I have found another way to do the Riot Shield than what I was originally planning to do. with the release of new maps, of course. So for the lethal, I run thermite or molotovs. Sometimes I'll choose Semtex. You want to run the thermite just so you can damage yourself for those kills where you need to have damage. There's certain camos that you need to have a little bit of damage and get a kill, and I use a thermite for that, because if you use anything else you'll kill yourself. You have your tactical, and I recommend either a stun grenade or a flash grenade. You won't be using stems much because you have a shield, and I guess you could use smoke grenades too, because there is a challenge for smoke grenades. And yeah, but you don't have to use the smoke grenade. You can use gas grenades, and I think you can use stun grenades or flash grenades. You might be able to use stun and flash, I'm not sure. I'm not for certain on that. And the final thing I would recommend that you do if you're doing the Riot shield or if you're doing the knife, make sure you go here and you put your quick play filter, change it to hardcore, and put it on whatever is out at the time. So in this video, this is background and I'm commentating over it, but basically this is me showing you how I play with the Riot shield in the class that I showed you previously. So this is, well, I don't know which order this will be in. So this is how I play with the Riot shield. It depends on the map. On this map, I learned, I think in me playing this, that it is easier to use the Riot shield on this map because of how tight it is. Tight maps are perfect for the Riot shield, while other maps like Rust and stuff like that is not as comfortable. Now that's pretty funny. Yeah, anyway, now that this, I think it's called Condor Hideout. Now that this map has come out, Condor Hideout, it has become so much easier to get Riot shield kills. It is unbelievably easier, mostly because people don't check behind them like he did, or they're in rooms that are really tight, and all of the paths and streets in this map are also tight, so it makes it easier to get Riot shield kills. Here I'm just running around the map getting kills. There's another way to do this where you sit in corners kind of like this, and this is pretty much it. It's pretty boring, nothing happens. You're just sitting in the corner waiting for people to walk in. I don't like doing this much. I was just showing you how I usually do it. I walk into a corner of a room, close all the doors. I didn't close any doors, this is just an example. Close all the doors and see, and then people will just start coming in. This is a very cross through part of the map. Another map you could do it on is Ramaza, in the little building to the left. I wasn't paying attention. In the little building to the left, and then you could do it on, I think, another good map I think would be, let's see, I think it's Gun Runner in the bathrooms. That's a really good spot. And then Hackney Yard in the office building. I think it's the office building, the one with the upstairs and downstairs, not the warehouse. And I think, yeah, just any real small room where you can close doors in. You can even do it in St. Patrick's Yard, in Pool House, or in the restaurant, the one with the weenie on it. Yeah, but you could do this little trick that I'm showing, that I showed off, right there, or back a little farther, in any space like that. Any space where you can close doors and you can lock up tight. Another good spot is where the hard point is right now, but I don't like playing it on hard point. Now, as you can see, I'm running a thermite as my lethal, so I'm using the thermite on people who Riot shield and people who are too far away. And when I get a little agitated, I'll throw the thermite, because Yeah, this Riot Shield was making me angry, and I'm so happy I got it a platinum. Then I don't have to. So now I'm gonna cut over to me actually getting my platinum and gold on my Riot Shield, and yeah, I'll switch over right now. Alright, I am tired and sick. No, I'm not sick, but I am sick and tired of this camo for the Riot Shield. I have one more triple kill, and I will have gold and platinum for the Riot Shield. I'm gonna see if I can get it done in this game, and hopefully I can. And I guess I'll just throw this on the end of the video where I talk about my Riot Shield and my technique. Oh, I got it! I got it! Oh, I got it! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! I don't have to use this stupid Riot Shield anymore. Oh, God. I'll use this. I finally finished the Riot Shield. Let's go. I almost broke my controller trying to do it. Hold up. Let's look at this bad boy. Alright, here's the last camo that I had to get. Lit yard. And then here is platinum and gold. Thank God. Tired of using stupid Riot Shield. Took way too long. So now I got both melee weapons. Platinum. I want to use the other variants. Anyway, I got both the weapons. Platinum. And it only took me forever. But I'm glad it's over with. Jesus Christ.